What's up out there, sports investors? Saturday, December 7th, 2019. Welcome back to the famed Rothstein Sports Investing Show, where we discuss the fuss about getting to the bag through sports investing. I'm your beloved host, famed Rothstein, a.k.a. Michael Snackson, a.k.a. Hacksaw Jim Thuggin, a.k.a. Bay O Wolf, and I'm sitting here with my co-D, my co-host, the incomparable L-Train.
What's happening, man?
And we got some games and some action for you to get to, for you to invest in, that we're going to help you get to the bag, or as the L-Train likes to say,
get dope, man.
All right, now, so, hey, before we start, hey, listen. Well, first off, happy belated birthday to my sister Erica, my older sister. She knows how old she is. I'm not going to say her age out there. But, happy belated birthday. Her birthday was yesterday, December 6th. So happy birthday, big sis. And also, prayers to that guy's family, that UPS driver down there in Pensacola, Florida. You know the incident, what happened. That's just pathetic. We're not going to get into all of it. We're here to get to a bag and whatnot. But prayers to that guy. He was just trying to work an extra shift to make a little dough. Get dough, man, for his daughter for Christmas. And anyway, we got some noon game action for us, L, because it's late, about 11:15. We got to get this thing up.
Yeah, yes, I do. Today's action, we're going to start off with Baylor and Oklahoma. This is a Big 12 championship game. Baylor still has a chance to make the playoffs with a win. So I'm gonna take Baylor plus 11 on that game right there. What you think about that?
I can't do nothing but concur, because I actually had that on the podcast, but I had Baylor plus 9. So if you want to tease it to 11, the spread is actually about 9 right now, 9.5, 9. If you want to tease it to 11, go right ahead. Or you can take it at plus 9. But yeah, I concur with that one. What else you got? No, hold on. I'm sorry. I got a 12 o'clock game we got to get out.
Right.
At Detroit, the Mid-America Conference Championship in Detroit, you got Central Michigan Chippewas. They're the home team on the scoreboard against the Miami Redhawks. Miami Redhawks is a local team. Also, this was on the podcast. Listen, I hate to go against the local team, but I'm going to go with Central Michigan. They got a great defense, minus 6.5, and they're probably going to win the game by even more. I'm telling you, their defense is sick, especially for that level of a conference team. They're not a P5 team. They got a really good defense. Reminds me of Colgate's last year, who was a 1AA good defense. But going with Central Michigan, minus 6.5. Go ahead, what you got? What else you got, El?
Let's stay local. As you can see, I got my UC shirt on. Got my UC banner in the background. My UC flag up there. This is the AAC championship game. It's a return game, UC versus Memphis. It's hard to beat a team 2 weeks in a row, especially a good team. So they come back, make adjustments. So we're going to take the UC Bearcats on the money line for them to win the championship, AAC championship in Memphis today. What you think about that?
I like the rationale. I do. I stayed away from that game. I don't really like to do much with the local teams. So the city teams, Cincinnati Reds, the Bengals, and and the Bearcats. Miami, they're a little bit out in the boondocks a little bit. They're not really a Cincinnati team, but they're local. We cover them. But another 12 o'clock game I got for you is I'm sorry, this is a 3:30 game. It is the Georgia Bulldogs at LSU. LSU is the home team on the board, but it's in the Georgia Dome. So Georgia's going to have a little bit of a home field advantage with the fans. But I'm telling you, if you've seen that handshake between Ed Orgeron and the Georgia coach, I forget his name, Kirby Smart. If you've seen that handshake, Kirby looked a little intimidated. He looked a little intimidated. And so, therefore, I'm going to take LSU I'm going to take them on the money line. I don't like the spread. I'm going to take LSU on the money line, all right? SEC championship, Georgia versus LSU. Go ahead, give him a third, L.
Well, actually, the third one is not even in football. It's fight night tonight. Well, early fight night. We got the rematch of Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz Jr.
That's at 3 p.m., right?
Yeah, 3 p.m. today.
Or a little bit before that. You never know. So
yeah, the undercard starts at 12, but the main fight starts at about 3 o'clock. last year, the fat chubby guy, cracked old AJ head surprisingly, but I think he's gonna be probably ready for him this time, but that ain't gonna be enough, man. I think he's gonna get his head cracked again. So we're gonna take Andy Ruiz Jr. by TKO, and that's where we're going with that one. And there's another fight tonight. It's Jamal Charlo versus Dennis Hogan. That's tonight on Showtime. But in that fight, we're gonna take Jamal Charlo by TKO also. So we got 2 fights today. Both of them gonna end with knockouts. So it should be an interesting Saturday sports investing day. What you think about that, Fame?
Those 40 pounds gonna make a difference, L. I'm telling you, those 40-pound fat. Listen, what's his name? Joshua. He's built like an Adonis.
Man,
he's built like an Adonis. He's gonna come in. He's gonna knock Fat Boy out inside of 6. I'm going inside of 6. Joshua inside of 6. Man laughing. Trust me. He in for a surprise. Those 40 heavyweight fights don't go the distance anyway, so somebody got to go. It's hard pressed for a heavyweight fight to go the distance. Fat Boy weighing 40 pounds over.
Not 40, man. He came in 15 pounds heavier than he was at the first fight.
I thought it was 40.
No, it was 15.
But 15, that's still too many.
He's 283 pounds.
That's still too many because he only like 5'11". I'm telling you, Joshua gonna drop him. It's over inside of 6. So let me recap my 3. I've got the Central Michigan Chippewas here starting at noon, probably like a half hour from now, minus 6.5 against Miami in the Mid-America Championships. LSU on the money line against Georgia in the SEC Championship, and I got Joshua by KO, TKO, whatever, inside of 6. All right, what you got, L?
Starting off, we got Baylor plus 11 in the Big 12 championship, and then we're going with the UC Bearcats over Memphis in the AAC championship game, and we're going with the TKO by Andy Chubby Man Ruiz Jr. for the TKO against Anthony Joshua, and we're going with Jamal Charlo by TKO against Dennis Hogan. That's all I got for you this weekend. Make them bets. You know what I mean? It's going to come through for you just like it's going to come through for me. I don't know what this guy talking about that he going to surprise the fat guy, but fat guy got fast hands, man. So that's all we got. What's going on, fam? You take us on out of here, man.
Listen, Fat Boy going to sleep. Listen, but yeah, check us out on the, you can check out the podcast, daily podcast, because right now we go 5 days a week, but when the football season ends, it'll be going daily because it'll be basketball every night. On Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, TuneIn, and pretty much anywhere you can hear a podcast. Fame Rothstein Sports Investing Show. Same name as this here on YouTube. You can find me on Twitter at Fame Rothstein, FameRothstein. On Instagram at Fame_Rothstein, FAME_ROTHSTEIN. And you want to tell me where you can find you, L?
You find me on Instagram, man. It's at LRankers19, man. And also check us out locally on 88.3 Thursday nights, 10 to 12 with the pressure session where we get a following week's picks. So that's all we got. What you got, man?
Nah, we're done for the day, so all that's left for you to do is go make your investments, and that'll help you get to your investments, and that's going to help you
get dope, man.
He had too much to drink, y'all.
Yeah.
Holla.